Also, if you or your loved one are planning not to move from your sofa for the next 4 weeks, Steve Wilson has some gadgets to make sure you don't miss a moment, including an aerial for your mobile gadgets. Oh, look at that lamp. That's a beauty. You shoot the lamp and it tips over when it goes off.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Some good gadgets, something.
Cheers, and put it back on again.
How brilliant. Something for everybody there.
Welcome back. Right, everyone's talking about our next two items. Mindfulness, could it help your life?
And football. The World Cup kicks off tonight in Brazil, and if you don't want to miss a minute of it, then Steve Wilson is your man.
So mindfulness in a moment.
Yes.
But what gadgets do I have to have that I don't need?
Right, all of them. So
Yeah?
definitely. Let's go through what I've got for you, all to enhance your World Cup viewing pleasure. So
Brilliant.
You can't help but notice the ginormous TV.
Look at
That's
the
a
size of it.
It's massive.
And it's so slim.
It's really nice, isn't it? That's the Sony X9. Now, this is a 4K TV. Are you kind of aware of 4K?
This is
No.
like super high def.
Yeah, it's also known as UHD, so ultra high definition.
So there's something else to worry about.
You could think of it like that, or you could think this is fantastic. It has 8.3 million pixels, whereas high definition is about 2 million. So it really, honestly, it's so super, super clear. It's cinema quality. Lots of cinemas in America and now in Britain are also showing movies in 4K.
Well, we were talking about this earlier on.
were.
We were looking at it before the show started. I mean, that is sort of eye clarity almost, isn't it? You get to the stage where you think they can't get any clearer because my eyes won't be able to pick it up because I'm not a falcon. So, that looks to me. If I went to watch a match, then that to me looks about as clear as my eyes would let me see it.
Totally, it's almost not worth being there. You may as well just be in front of this screen watching
brilliant,
it. You're
isn't it?
completely right.
How much?
It's £3,599. They were more. They've actually come down nearly half.
Oh, really?
Half the cost, yeah. There's a football... Oh, go on, Karen.
Go on, no, I was just going to say, as a massive TV screen, it's actually a good-looking one as well.
Yeah, it's lovely,
because sometimes these things look really ugly.
Yes.
And I have to say, that was quite a nice-looking
Is
telly.
the sound got good speakers on the front?
Yeah,
sound,
well,
sound all right?
it's a 65-inch screen and it's wedge shapes. The reason why it's wedge shapes is that you can actually get front-facing speakers and bigger speakers in the bottom. So instead of it being completely flat and having flat speakers, that's the whole point of the shape. And it is a football fan's dream. So it's actually designed for football. If you look here on the remote control, there's a little button that says football.
No.
So if you press your football button, we can switch on live football mode. What this does is hard for the viewers at home to see the clarity because obviously you're not watching it in 4K at home. But what this
We're
does...
not even in HD here.
Yeah, true. So behind the times.
They want to do it, but Holly and I have refused.
No way,
Not this time in the morning, you're not.
But it gives you better clarity of movement, especially of the ball as well. And also the sound gives you amazing... It's like you're in the stadium.
That's
Switch it up. It's
incredible.
hard to tell because there's music underneath this footage. But, there you go, you can sit very close because the pixels, there's so many pixels, it doesn't ruin your vision if you're close to the screen. But it's a fab thing. If you're just watching a game with stadium sound, it's like you're there. It's honestly just brilliant.
I like that very, very much.
Right, let's move on to a different kind of resolution. This is 2K. So this is LG's new smartphone. Not out yet, out on the 1st of July. This is a 2K screen.
So
it's
half
still...
that?
Yeah, which is still actually higher than regular HD.
Really?
So, if I put on here, let's put on a little bit of football footage for you. Hang on, give me just 2 secs. Here we go.
I've never heard of 2K,
if I
4K.
show you this screen and press play, and then I zoom in, there you go. So, again, very hard for you to tell. Sorry, let me just, there you go. It's just fantastic quality on that screen. It's a lovely,
It's
lovely, lovely
incredible.
thing. This would be really good if you wanted a second screen in the house, if there was two fixtures at the same time. And you don't want to
Oh,
watch
I
two
see.
TVs, just have this playing, maybe mute it so you can keep an eye on what's going on, see who's doing what.
Wow, that's dedication. How much is that?
We haven't yet got an exact price on that. There you go.
And it's not yet released either.
1st of July.
So you need to pre-order it.
Pre-order, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Nice thing. Right, OK, so...
What's an X Mini Wii?
well, if you're travelling or maybe you have a partner who doesn't like you watching, hogging the TV to watch the World Cup,
Right.
and you want to watch it on a device, sometimes the built-in speakers on devices, they're OK, but they might be a bit tinny. So what you want is an external speaker, but you don't want to lug around a set of travelling speakers with you. You may as well get something really tiny. So this is the X Mini. This here, it's weeny.
Look at
this is a
that.
lovely rubber-covered little speaker. So
It's like a grenade.
Take the it does, doesn't it? If I put that down there, and then on this device, if I press play, you should be able to hear
Does this work for your music as well?
the action coming through. Yeah. It's a fab,
So it's just a
fab
really
little
good
thing.
speaker.
Why aren't you working?
Come on,
time.
you
Come
work.
on.
It's like flashing on the back. There's a blue flashing light.
Yeah, that's okay.
Bluetooth.
Hang on, let's see if we can get this going.
Do you need me to bang it?
No.
That's not the answer to everything.
Would you believe it's not working? How annoying! It's brilliant.
Oh,
it's
no.
loud. It's really loud, this
Oh,
thing.
no.
I know.
Make it work,
Never mind. Perhaps we'll
please.
come back to it and I'll try and have a little fiddle.
Okay, you
and
can
get
have
it
a fiddle in a
working.
minute. We'll see if we get it
It's
working. Next
Bluetooth,
one.
Yeah, okay. So let's go to the next one. Again, watching on a device, I love this thing. This is called the iTV, not ITV where we work, the iTV.
Oh, right.
So what this does, this pulls a digital a signal like a Freeview box
Right.
to your device. So you can watch your programs without using any data on your phone or your iPad or whatever you're using. And here you go. You can see on here, if I scroll through, these are your channels that you can choose. We've got us on the telly right now. So if I turn it sideways, let's turn the aerial a bit. There we go. Now, can you see that? This is us watching us. This is a fab little thing. And you have to get the signal right because it is using terrestrial broadcast. It's fab. Yeah, if I pass that over to you. It's a really cool little thing. They come in also USB and micro USB versions as well.
I
There
got
you
it
go,
working!
Holly,
Well
you're
done,
a
you.
star! It's great. It's so good, isn't it? It's really good.
Where there's a Willoughby, there's a way, my friends.
I love it.
So let's listen to the quality then for something that's coming out of a tiny bucket.
Tiny. Isn't it great?
That's very good.
Isn't that
Keyring size.
good?
Put it on your keys and carry it around with you. It's just brilliant. That's why it's rubber coated so
Oh,
it
it's
doesn't
brilliant.
get damaged.
Very good.
So
Okay, so the next thing. This is brilliant.
yeah.
Go on.
All right, okay,
This is
so-
called the Bang.
Yes,
What's it
the
called?
Bang lamp. This
Bang
is called
lamp.
the Bang lamp. By the way, that's $89.95 for the iTV thing. The
iTV.
iTV. So here we go. So if you don't want to get up from your sofa while you're watching the football, and you want a bit of Atmos, and you want to dim your lights, just it's as simple as that. That's
Brilliant,
all it
isn't
does,
it?
and it's the
But-
most
You also do
exciting
that
thing.
to the people you're watching the telly with. And mute them at the
Switch
same
them
time.
off, yeah, and switch it back on. It's brilliant.
My kids will literally sit through
too.
the whole game doing this. So
How much?
£199. It's
It's
not
quite
cheap.
expensive, yeah.
Honestly, everyone here who's seen it this morning
Yeah,
while we're
has
setting
all
up going,
played.
I want one.
Yeah.
I
I want one.
Good fun. Next
Yeah.
one.
Okay, now we all get a bit thirsty sometimes watching football.
Yeah.
Don't we? And I'm talking about water, of course.
Could you fill it with something else?
If you wanted to, of course you could, yeah. This is a 2.5 litre, it's called the Ice Core drinks dispenser. So ice in the middle,
Yeah.
won't dilute whatever liquid you decide to put in there. And it's got a swivel base as well. So if you're sitting with a group of you and you want a drink,
don't even have to
just
get up, you
swivel
just
it
turn it
around,
round.
turn it around. So you
How
don't-
brilliant
You
is
don't
that?
even have
That's
to
good,
move. It's
isn't it?
great.
And you
isn't
fill it with beer as well.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I'm just, you know, just a,
That's
obviously it's
vodka.
very-
That's
it's
not
ve-
water.
We need Alan Carr, don't we?
He needs one of those.
Yes, £24.99 that is.
Very
From
good.
Incognito UK.
Thank you.
very
Brilliant
much.
gadget.
Thanks,
you.
guys.